Hey, good Tuesday evening, everyone. Meteorologist Isaac Cleland here in the Storm Tracker 12 Weather Center. Our temperatures today were not quite as hot as they were on Monday, just a few degrees cooler in the upper 80s to around 90. Heat index values between 90 and 95 degrees. But I do think it'll be hotter again tomorrow. An alert day remains in place for Wednesday, with heat index values between 95 and 100. But cooler air does look to move in as we head towards Thursday. Here's a look at the heat advisory that remains in effect until Friday at 8 p.m. for Midland, Saginaw, and Shiawassee counties. Heat advisory remains in effect until Thursday at 8 p.m. for Bay, Huron, Sanilac, Tuscola, and Lapeer counties. And an excessive heat warning remains in effect until Friday at 8 p.m. for Genesee and Oakland counties. I do think it's possible that we could see some early cancellations of these alerts, though, as some cooler air moves in on Thursday. Let's show you what I'm talking about. Notice this cold front off to our west. It stays there for Wednesday, so it'll be hot and humid tomorrow, but on Wednesday night and Thursday, this cold front drops southward. That should turn our winds to the north and east and bring in some cooler air. Ultimately, this warm front will go back north late weekend to start off the weekend, so the hot and humid air will return on Saturday. But in the meantime, southwesterly winds for today, tonight and tomorrow as well, driving temperatures into the low 90s for Wednesday afternoon. But then this northeasterly wind kicks on in to bring us relief from the heat and cooler air for Thursday. Now note the heat advisories across much of the northeastern U.S. here. This is where the core of the heat is. And the thunderstorm clusters are rolling through Kansas, Nebraska, up through western Iowa, and into Minnesota, where we have severe thunderstorm watches and tornado watches. So this is what the upper level pattern looks like right now. Hot on the east coast, the thunderstorm clusters up through the central part of the U.S. towards the northern Great Lakes. As we head into the weekend and into next week, the core of the heat will shift towards the south and the west, and that's going to set up the flow over the top of the hot dome of air and set up a northwesterly wind flow. And so it'll be in this area here from the plains towards the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley that we'll be looking for the thunderstorm clusters to set up as we head into next week. Our lows tonight will be warm. Lows only falling to the mid-70s, muggy as well. That'll set up a hot and humid Wednesday with highs in the low 90s. Heat index values between 95 and 100 degrees. Some morning clouds should give way to partly sunny skies during the afternoon. There will be a chance of a thunderstorm. Watch this, though. On Thursday, as that cold front drops in, winds turn to the northeast, partly sunny skies. There may still be a thunderstorm and still some humidity in the air. However, our temperatures will be cooler. Note all the 70s north of the Great Lakes Bay region and the 80s further towards the south right along the I-69 corridor.